But obviously, we must save the world. We have to go to surf it and take them down now. Later. Because you know what time it is, boys and girls. Actually, I don't know why I'm heading this way. We actually need to go and accept the mission. Because it's time for optional side quests! Yay! Yes, in a Mega Man game. Optional side quests. But we're only going to be doing one side quest. The one to get the last sub-tank. Because we're missing one. And because the other side quest just gives you like E-crystals or like item chips. Also, in a previous playthrough in the amusement park stage, the hand crane can actually get candy from the ground, and you can get it from the crane, and it's a healing item. But I didn't get any candy, so that's a thing. But yeah. So, we're only doing one side mission. It's the one to get the sub-tank, and it's... Okay, so, I'm only going to show you 2 things you need to see. But, I'll say this right now, the 2 is out of the 5 things you have to do. Because you don't need to see the other 3, because it's just the same things of the first 2. So, bring back the aid kit from the enemy supply container. Gotcha. So here we go. We need to head all the way back to the research lab. Okay, this is the closest way to get to it. And essentially what we have to do is go all the way back over here. And I think it's at the beginning of the stage. So we have to run all the way back to the beginning of the stage in reverse. So, I hope you enjoy this. I'm keeping this all in. Keeping this, at least this part in. Whoa, I'm gonna keeping the second part in too. So you can get a good understanding of why this mission fucking blows ass so hard. Because all you're doing is going back and forth. Because we do this once, and then when we come back, we have to do another mission. And then we're coming back here again to get something else. And then we have to go back. And then we finish that. But we don't get the sub-tank yet. No. We're not done with this. Nah. So then we have to go back and repeat the thing we did the first time, which is what I'm doing right now. And not die. Again. And then we have to do the second thing I did, coming back here, and go back again. And then we have to do this, like, I think 2 more times. I don't remember how many times we have to do this. We have to do this a lot. But we are doing, like, yeah, we're doing this like a fuckload of times. So, you're about to see, which may or may not take 40 minutes of bullshit with me not dying, because I'm being very impatient. Imagine a game over here. Imagine the idea me going through all this multiple times, running through a level where I can't properly see. Because you're playing it in reverse. Now, in reality, you don't have to play the level in reverse. You can just come through here the other way. But it's still, you know, long and tedious, because you have to get through here through the amusement park part of the level. So you have to run through the amusement park stage to get back over here. So it's either you take it up the ass in one way, or take it up the ass in the other way. It sucks. It sucks really hard. But you gotta do it if you want that sub-tank. Now, you can just say, no, I don't. I already have 3. Like, you don't need the last one. Unless you're me, who wants all of them. Because, in reality, you don't need all of them. I think you need a couple sub-tanks for the end of the game, because the final boss is a little bit on the tough side. But yeah, it's fine. Like, you don't have to go after this. Because, yeah, like I said, in reality, you don't need this. But the fact that this mission is so goddamn asinine and stupid and ass-backwards, like, out of all the things in this game, never at any part of the game, they want you to backtrack this hard. I know there is, you know, backtracking parts in the game. To, like, get, like, you know, like what I got with the fire sub-tank. And the volcano stage. But it wasn't that bad. Like I returned back over there after I beat the stage. All I only had to do was go back once. This, you gotta do this like a bajillion times. We're not even done with the first part yet. We're still trying to get back over there to get the thing. We're not done with the first time. I'm just trying to figure, like, I'm not gonna show all this. I'm showing you the first things you need to see. And, oh baby, you're not gonna like this. Come on, we need to get back to over there. Yeah, it's like over here. Like, when you see these things, that means you're getting close. It's in, like, one of these boxes. It's in one of these boxes. Yeah, here it is. This thing. Yeah, we got it! Now, guess what we gotta do? We gotta go all the way back. Yep. That's right. We gotta go all the way back and get back to the transceiver. It's either you go this way or go to the amusement park stage. You're going through a whole level no matter what you're doing, so whatever way you think is faster, that's directly up to you. Go to the left or go to the right. Either way, you still gotta run through bullshit. Reminder, if you're trying to get through this the shorter way in the amusement park stage, you either have to run through the back side of the amusement park stage or run through the front part and have to fight the Matul boss. Now, the Matul boss isn't that long because you saw me do a fighting Fafnir, but the fact that you still gotta fight it is still annoying. You gotta do this every time to get it. Now, you gotta go all the way back. Reminder, you can't dash when you get hit with that thingy. But you can dash, you get hit with the red one though, but you can't shoot. That's a thing. I think this is the reason why I didn't put any mini bosses in this stage, because they knew they put this in here, and they knew people would fucking lose their goddamn mind if they had to keep fighting the same goddamn mini boss every time they come here just to get this mission done. Because this is a amalgamation of side missions. This isn't one. This is a bunch of them, and it's a bunch of the same goddamn ones over and over again. And it's not like they changed the areas where the items are at. The items are always in the same area. So where you get it the first time, you gotta go back there and get it the second time. Reminder, I said this is one of my favorite Mega Man games. Because, like, outside of this, it's not that bad. If you're not trying to do all this, you know, doing this, and trying to get all the sub-tanks and stuff. If you're not trying to get all that, you just want to beat the end of the game, it's not that bad. Even getting the fire sub-tank isn't that bad when you know what you're doing. It's perfectly fine. But when you're trying to be someone like me and trying to get literally everything in the game, it's really annoying. I guess they wanted to make sure you have enough content to make sure, because I remember this around this time, games are still like if your game wasn't 100 hours long or whatever, like a bajillion hours, it's not considered a good game for the normies. Like, normies want long, super long games. And the developers were just like, well, we have to make every game like that now. We need to have the game have a lot of content. And I'm like, no. Sometimes you can make a 4-hour game, especially like a handheld game like this. A 4-hour game ain't that bad, because you're just, you know, you're just going out and about. Like, imagine a 100-hour Mega Man game, and every 20 hours you fight a Robot Master. That sounds terrible. But, now we gotta get back to Guardian HQ and deliver this to her. Thank the wait, I tried to give her a southern twang. Oh, thank the star. You know what? I'll just try to make up a voice as I go. I don't think like if I don't attempt to think about doing it, it sounds okay. But when I try to do it, if I try like attempt to do it knowing I'm doing it, now it will sound awful. Thank the stars. You brought back aid. This will do nicely. I can finally give them the treatment they require. I will start running the run low again if I let you know. Yeah. Yeah, she sure will. Now we go end the mission. So what's our reward? SUBTANK? No, just E-crystals. Oh, well, what do we do now? Let's go speak to Rose. Maybe she has something for us to do. Hey, Rose.
Vent? I have something to ask you. Oh, Mugget is looking really tired lately. Could you find something to pick her spirits up? Please, help an old woman out.
Got it. So, guess what you gotta do. Guess where we gotta go. We're not going. We gotta deliver the energy pack. Find the requested item in Area L in a container. Oh, I don't even know why I'm heading this way. We gotta go back. And guess what? All that stuff we did? We gotta do it again! Yeah! We gotta do all that bullshit again, son! We gotta do all that stupid fucking bullshit again! Because they decided to do it this way! I don't know why! Now, like I said, I'm showing both of these off. So that means I'm going to show this one off, but then after that, then I'm going to edit it out. Because you don't need to see the rest of this bullshit. You really don't. You really, really don't. The only thing, because I might just actually cut the recording when I'm trying to do the rest of it until I get to the end. But there are some little dialogue things like the thing that Rose makes. It's basically she eventually gets better at it, and that's when she creates the SUBTANK, because she basically knows how to make the item so well that she figured out how to make a SUBTANK out of it. So it's in one of these boxes. It's not as far in my memory as the other thing is to get. What the? Oh, with the power of Model P, anything's possible. Look at that shit. Was there even anything in here? I don't even know if this is the thing I need to get. If it's like even in here. It's somewhere. I gotta check all these fucking things until I find it. Where could it be? I really hope it's not at the beginning of the stage, but then again, this is this side mission, so anything's possible. I can't hit back because I got hit with the red thing. So it's not in this area, so it's in the second area. Where I don't really know where it is, but it's somewhere. It could be even in one of these barrels, I don't know. I think it's probably in one of the boxes, but you know. Not in there. Nope. Oh god, I really hope it's not at the beginning of the stage. Like the other one. I say that, but, you know... Oh, here it is. You found an energy pack. Well, you know what that time is. Time to head back. Yeah. This is it. This is the video game. No side mission is like this. Usually any other side mission is like, hey, go to a previous area you've been before, but there's some stuff you need to look around at. Or head to an area that has literally nothing in it, and now it has something in it. Those are usually the other side quests do. And it's usually, you know, for like battle chips, E-crystals, and whatever. Shit you don't fucking need, but it would enhance your character. Cause like, I know like some of the battle chips is like, you know, walk on ice fine, won't be affected by the wind, climb ladders faster. I assume, I think there's another one where you increase running speed, but I'm not sure. Because I never got all the battle chips, even in the original DS game I had. Oh yeah, let's talk about just the game itself, because you don't know how fucking common, I don't know, there was a time where no matter what Target I go to, even when the 3DS was out, I would see a fucking mint condition copy of Mega Man ZX at Target. like I said, even when the 3DS was out, like, I saw it all the time, and then as soon as I became like a Mega Man fan, even after a while, until I was like playing more of the X games, I was like, oh, I'll get this game eventually because I didn't play the Zero series, so I'm like, why should I jump into this one yet? But I eventually decided, just fuck it, just buy it anyway. But as soon as I bought it, all the copies, no matter what Target I went to, eventually disappeared. It's like this copy just kept teleporting around me to be like, buy me, do it before I disappear. I am the last Mega Man mint condition copy that are in stores, because I don't know, maybe Capcom released like a bajillion versions of these and then everyone didn't buy it, because I know the game's at least sold enough to get a sequel, so it didn't flop, but they probably just sold more than they thought they would need to. So because I don't know. Not everyone's super crazy into Mega Man. Mega Man 2 is the best-selling Mega Man game. That's only like, I think it only sold like 2 million copies. Going by the big boy standards isn't a lot, so yeah. Now we head back to Guardian HQ. Head back. This time we speak to Rose instead of Muget.
That's it! I'm sure this will perk her up when she uses it. Thanks for all the help.
Yeah. Do I get my SUBTANK now? Please. Please. Don't make me go through all of that again. I'm all out of Mega Man ZX stories. I have a physical copy of CX Advent as well, but I don't have, like, the case of it. I just bought, like, the cartridge of it at GameStop or some shit. I do need to get a actual case of it, though. Because I don't like it just sitting there.
What a wonderful timing! We're on the verge of running out of the aid kits again. Could you spare some time and bring me another one, hun?
Sure. Alright. This is how it begins, so I'm gonna edit. And we'll get back when I get the thing and bring it back to her. Alright. We got it again. Now let's give it to Muget. I know these are just basically emulated ports. It's just running off an emulator, but I would love it if they... Well, technically, not really. Well, I guess sort of it is. But they did add things in the game, the continue points, but you might as well just say those are just save states. But, like, I kind of wish they just fucking fixed the side quest. The side quest sucks. Like, just do the first two, and then that's it.
Magnificent work, dear! You brought the supplies! You're a little angel. I know Rose is amazed by all your efforts to help.
Yep.
We may run low again, but if we do, I'll be sure to ask you for your help.
Yep. Or at least, if you're gonna do this side quest, well, no, you can't, because you have to do it in that specific level. But they should just, like, instead of doing this, they should have, like, the side quest should be open, like, at the beginning of the game. but you're only allowed to do a little bit of it. Like, you can go to, and it's scattered throughout the whole game. It isn't in one little fucking level for you to do. Yeah, because, see, we're not done yet. Now we gotta do the rose thing again. Like, if it was scattered throughout the game and I gotta find these things, I wouldn't be mad. It'd just be like, oh, it's just that big side quest we have to do. But the fact that we have to do this like, the same thing over and over is the stupid thing.
Remember the modified energy pack I gave to old Nugget? Now everyone at HQ wants one. I'm gonna try my best to make one for everyone, Body. You helped me so much last time, Ven. Could I get your help? Thanks, Ven. Please bring me an energy pack like you did last time. With my newfound skill, I should be able to create enough for my special presents for everyone in HQ. I can't wait to see their faces.
Look, for one thing, I think this character's design is real cute. Why is there no fan art of her? Do I gotta do it? Do I gotta do the fan art? I will. I'm not. It's probably not. I don't know. Well, because of the coronavirus stuff, I'm not working. So maybe I have time now. I could do it. But I don't know. Maybe you might see fan art of her. I might do it. Alright, we got it again. Okay, something I noticed, they're not all in the same places, but they're still in the level you have to keep backtracking in. It's not as far, like, the last two ones I got weren't as far away as the original ones were. But still, you still gotta do all this fucking bullshit.
Ven, you brought it. I'll have my special presents later when they're done.
Okay.
The special present can only be used once, unfortunately. If they want more later, I might have to ask you for your help again.
Okay, Rose. Okay. No SUBTANK. So, guess what, boys? We gotta speak to Muget again. To do it again. That's not where Muget is. What the fuck are you even doing here? I knew I had it. No, he is. What a worthless character. He doesn't even do anything. All he just does is look like a bitch, and that's the whole time. And that's the only thing he does the whole time.
What wonderful timing! We're on the verge of running out of those A kits again. Could you spare some time to bring me another one, darling?
We're back. We're back again. Time to deliver it to good old Muget again. What is this, like the third time?
Magnificent work, dear. You brought the supplies. You're a little angel. I know Rose is amazing. Wait, didn't I say this before? To fucking.
Yeah. I think this might be the last time. Hopefully. Like, the Rose one will be the last one, I mean. Like, Rose will be... Because Rose is the one who makes the SUBTANK. I said this before.
Remember that energy pack I gave to good old Miguel?
Oh, but... Yeah. It's basically just saying the same things they said before. So... Yeah. Yep. You gotta do it one more time. Yep. Rose, give me my SUBTANK, please. Please give me my sub-tank, Rose.
Actually, I modify the present even more this time. Guess what? I discovered how to make an entirely new item. I sent one to the transfer for you, Vent.
Yep. Okay. Yep, so that's the... She made the sub-tank. We did it, boys. We did it.
We did it. We got the final sub-tank.
Yeah. We did it. We did it.
Yeah.
How many E-crystals do I have now? I should have a lot because of that. Yeah, good enough to at least upgrade 2 of these. You know what? I never know what the fully upgraded version of this is. I know, like, you... Yeah, he throws like this, but, Oh, whoa, what's this? Is this a shield? Can I just go in? Oh, this might be like I can go nuts and go in kind of thing. Oh, I don't know. You know, let's see how useful this is. But yeah, look at that. Woo! Like I said, we're not doing any other side stuff. Excluding, you know, the optional bosses.
I'm not sure if it's because of the biometal, but you look so much stronger than before. You look so grown up now, Vent. You remind me so much of the man I loved.
Who's that? We'll never know, because even though we do see the Guardians again in the next game, we don't necessarily see them specifically. We just see the ship, so we don't know anything about these characters ever again. And there isn't a ZX3, so this is all you're gonna get from these characters. And we're gonna beat the game today, but we're gonna cut the recording here because it's been an hour and 22 minutes. If we didn't do that side mission, we could have beat the game now. But, you know, that's a thing. We're gonna tank a save. We're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna put in one of these. The footage seemed fine, but if the footage fucks up, I'm gonna leave this one alone. Because if the footage fucks up on the first video, then when the first session I did today, that means I would have to do a bunch of things all over again, which would suck. But at least, well, this one I think I did the least in this session. So if I lose, from this to that, like all I gotta do is do the 4 levels again, fight the Prometheus and Pandora and all that stuff. So it's fine, it's fine. Just gonna save right here, just overwrite the save, who cares? As long as I don't save over the top one, because I need that one for later. Well, I need that one in general so I can get the Model X one for, and I'll put that in this file, so that'd be cool. But, yeah. So we're gonna cut recording for now, and then we'll continue and beat Mega Man ZX today, but that'll be for later, so. Break time.